These 4 zodiac signs are always complaining. Even if complaining is seen as a bad habit that most people don't agree with, it can take different shapes that might have a good impact on our lives. Speaking up for ourselves and telling others what we need, even if it might sound like whining, can help improve our day-to-day life, or even the world, as long as it has a constructive purpose. Number 1. Cancer. It's widely known that Cancer natives are highly sensitive and emotional. With all these emotions pent up inside, it's somehow normal to find a way to let them out. Well, for Cancerians, complaining is the best method to release the pressure when emotions are overwhelming them. Even if it's not their intention to complain, holding in all those emotions can turn into frustration. Cancers are in need of a good, healthy environment in order for them to develop and have a good life. With high sensitivity, they'll try to fix all the aspects that don't fit them and will start highlighting them by complaining. Actually, for them, this can have a therapeutic value. As long as they manage to have a clear mind, the whining will most certainly stop. If we take into consideration all the aspects that were mentioned before, we can say for sure that Cancer natives complain in order to protect themselves and their energy. Number 2. Scorpio. When your main purpose is to be a leader that's always in control, whenever things don't go your way, it might reveal a complaining personality. It's like this with Scorpio natives, always aiming for things to be right the way they want. Scorpio natives dislike chaos, and they know that the first thing to do when you don't like something is to speak up. They use their honesty and passion to point to the things that are not in order. If they manage to use this aspect as an ability, it can help them improve both others and themselves. But as soon as it gets out of control, it will only be a setback for them as they forget to focus on things that work. Sometimes it can be hard for them to see the glass half full, so it shouldn't be a surprise if they start whining about the smallest things. Number 3. Virgo. When it comes to complaining and always splitting hairs, there's only one absolute winner: Virgo. Virgo's mind, since they're Mercury's natives, is attuned to always finding a better solution and fixing things including people as well. Virgos come off as constantly complaining and finding something faulty. It's as if they can never rest easy, and if they ever stop complaining even for a second, they'll drop dead or something. Other people often get the perception that Virgo's mind is never quiet and they always have to have something going on inside their heads. Secretly, Virgos fear that they're not good enough themselves, just as they are, and that spills over onto other people, situations, and things. It turns out that Virgos, more than any other sign, need grace and empathy for themselves. That's why hanging out with Pisces can be therapeutic for them. Number 4. Aquarius. Aquarius natives are great observers of their surroundings. They use their intelligence to analyze and assess a situation. Even if most of the time Aquarians are lost in their own heads and ideas, they're always on the lookout for things that might not be right for them. They're not afraid to complain as soon as there's a reason. Aquarians also use whining as a tool to hide from their real emotions or to hide what's going on in their minds. They use complaints in order to point out what's wrong as an opening to their better solution. They feed themselves intellectually by complaining and solving the problems of our society. So there's nothing out of the ordinary if you meet an Aquarian native holding a sign protesting. If it's something of great importance to them, they'll use complaining as a method to get people on their side. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe for all the updates.